like this goes without saying, but if you're familiar with the Noble channel, you're probably aware that I'm not the biggest fan of Chime, and I generally don't really play it outside of videos. I got nothing against you Chime dorks, y'all do your thing, it's just not for me. Now, as a resident Chime hater, you could probably imagine I was pretty excited, almost giddy, when the Warcaller Bell was announced as a feature. And to be honest, I was even giddier actually playing the game mode, because contrary to popular belief, ganking is the most fun content in all of Deepwoken. To be honest bro, like, I genuinely enjoy Warcaller as a game mode. It's some of the most fun I've had in a while, which is why it truly, very much so pains me to make this video. Because for some reason, the developers felt it needed to make a change that just completely ruined the entire idea of the game mode. But if you want to find out what that change is, just like, comment, subscribe. 100% of my subscribers subscribe. It's kind of like cringe and lame to not sub. It's kind of cringe, but you should sub. Anyways, let's get into the content. Now, if for some reason you missed the last Deepwoken update and still clicked on this video, let me just inform you what the Warcaller Bell actually is. In the Eastern Luminate, there's a bell similar to the Hell Mode Bell that once rung by 4 players will initiate a war in the server, marking max level players and rewarding your guild of points for killing them. And to be honest bro, like, on paper, this game mode is just a net positive. Deepwoken was severely lacking in meaningful guild-based PvP content, and War Mode, for at least a day or two, filled that conquest-shaped hole in the Deepwoken community's heart. The loot was also comparable to Luvian, so players weren't really missing out too much by doing this instead of just punching Sharkos all day. Granted, there were like a few issues, like legendary bells being extremely overpowered due to the entire map being an active area during the war, and the fact that kill credit is based on grip instead of damage, but none of these grievances were enough to really justify me making a video about the Warcaller Bell. That was up until yesterday's random fucking midweek out of the blue patch that happened, which just seems kinda really dumb in my opinion. Again, for those who missed the random ass Monday update, I'm just gonna recap what was in it. First off was a flat out nerf to teleportation and convoy during war mode, because instant map-wide travel was actually very overpowered. Next, they made it so banners contribute less guild score, probably due to the people with TP Bell TPing around the map and just getting all of them and just, automatically winning the game. The last major thing that they added was a system to protect against floods inside of war mode. They also nerfed the loot, but they just conveniently left that out of the patch notes. Now y'all probably just heard that and you're scratching your heads thinking to yourselves like, yep, this nigga Uncle Noble has lost it, bro. These seem like objectively good changes and he's just yapping now. I'm gonna unsub. The hood stands Balboa now. And to that I say just hear me out for a second here, bro. Now I'll give it to you, bro. Like, some of these changes actually are good. Like the teleportation bell nerf, because what the fuck was that? But with those nerfs came like fun little side effects, like the convoy nerf just actually not working at all, and like TP bell still being broken after the war ends, which is so great, man, because every fucking server is a war server now. Y'all probably heard that and think I'm just being a hater. I'll give you that, bro. I can just ignore like the legendary bells being bugged, bro. They'll fix it on Thursday, bro. I could even ignore the loot nerfs to some extent, bro. What I can't understand on any level is this stupid ass, Mickey Mouse ass, negligent dog shit fucking change that is the anti-flood mechanic. And it sounds so funny to say that on paper because an anti-flood mechanic just sounds like an objectively good thing to have in a game mode like this, because nobody likes getting jumped by 14 disconnected dorks all on Silent Heart heavy, bro. So in theory, punishing behavior like that with a point penalty should be an extremely positive thing. So why isn't it? That mainly has to do with what the anti-flood mechanic actually is. Let me just give you an example to demonstrate how this mechanic works. Let's say hypothetically you're in a guild of 5. Every single kill will give you 10 points. Now if you're a solo player, every single player kill will award you 100 points. Now this doesn't actually sound so bad. After all, it's a lot harder to secure grips when you're by yourself. But based on how the game mode works, securing kills isn't actually an issue at all, because you see, kill credit in war mode is determined by who gripped the down player. Doesn't matter who actually did the damage to them and who actually killed them. it's who gripped them, it's who reapered them. And I fear what this has led to is comp guilds just sending their strongest freak to a server, having them just hobble around, snake grips, and then once they build a significant enough lead, they just funnel the rest of their guild into the server to collect the rewards. Now, I'm not Archmage, but I feel like that's definitely not what he had in mind when he thought of war mode. And frankly, like, I don't know who at Monad Studios needs to hear this, but like, war requires armies, meaning multiple groups of a lot of people fighting each other. Why the fuck are we giving solo players 10 times the amount of points in the war mode? I would get double, maybe like 3 times, but 10 times the points per fucking kill? Are you insane? Kill in quotation marks, by the way, because you don't even have to fucking kill them. You can just reaper them and run away and you get all the points, because that makes sense. It's like I'm getting hot, I'm getting angry just thinking about it, bro. Like, why are we doing that, Archmage? Who the fuck asked for this? Chime is right there. Take your sweaty ass into Chime. I don't want to speak anymore, bro, because I'm getting tired. I just want to end it off by saying, if the meta for your war game mode is to just play solo, that might be a fucking problem. You know, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Peace out, shit.